Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting a fight? What's going on? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Sunday. Anyway, being said, what's going on, people? Hope everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this weekend. You know, this is Gay Pride Month as far as June. Now, I want to come to you about this story that I had no idea that was going on. And basically, a transgender allegedly killed 3 people that allegedly was prostitutes. And they were killed. And I had no idea about this story, but evidently it's going across the internet because this got posted as yesterday. And I want to share this story with you. Check this out.
A transgender woman trial for murders of 3 prostitutes in 1990 began. Now this began in Spokane County, Washington. The trial of the transgender woman linked to the 3 Spokane murders in 1990 began on Friday. In 1990, 3 women, Yolanda Sapp, Kathleen, and Nickie Lowe, were found near the Spokane River nude and partially nude and shot to death just weeks apart. All 3 of the victims were prostitutes. Donna Perry, previously known as Douglas Perry, was originally not a suspect in these cases. She faces three first-degree murder charges, and the case was unsolved homicides until 2012, where Perry was convicted in Texas in federal court for being a felon in possession of a firearm. Her DNA was entered into the national database and linked her to the victims. Now, the system leaked the DNA and fingerprinting of physical evidence that reoccurred in the death investigation of Miss Sapp, Miss Lowe, and Miss Brisbois, both said Sharon Hedlun, Spokane prosecutor, on Friday. Now, meanwhile, Perry's defense argued that the DNA matches only proved that Perry knew the girls, that she didn't kill them. Now, the evidence in this case will not show that Miss Donna Perry killed anyone. And what the evidence will show is that they found DNA in her community, and now they're trying to hang all 3 of the murders on her, said Pat Donahue. Now, Perry's defense attorney, more than 2 decades later, the state cherry picks evidence, tries to put Miss Perry to the center of it to make it all fit. In her testimony on Friday, Perry said if she had contact with these women, it was on a date and she did not know them or kill them. When she was in prison for firearm possession, an inmate came forward and said that Perry bragged about killing women because they could have children and they were wasting it, being pond scum. The inmate is supposed to testify in this trial. The defense said that these stories do not match up to the evidence. Now I want you to see this story, reference to the news anchor giving it an idea what happened. Check this out.
A transgender woman accused of murdering 3 Spokane prostitutes more than 25 years ago. Donna Perry's trial started today. Perry is accused of killing those women when she was known as Dumb Perry back in 1990. The murders remained unsolved until 2012 when Perry was linked to the crimes through DNA. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jane McCarthy.
And I'm Tom Cherry. Donna Perry's trial is expected to last about a month. Prosecutors said that Perry murdered the women and then dumped their bodies like trash.
But her defense team says Perry is falsely accused, and the DNA they found only shows Perry knew the victims, not that she killed them. KREM 2's Lindsay Nadrich was in the courtroom today.
Donna Perry's trial started this morning with opening statements. Perry's DNA was linked to the 3 murders from 1990 while she was in jail for another crime. The defense, though, says Perry's DNA only proves that she knew the women, not that she killed them. In 1990, Yolanda Sapp, Kathleen Brisbois, and Nickie Lowe were all found nude or partially nude, shot to death just weeks apart.
Each was shot with a small caliber weapon at least once in their center mass. Each was transported to the banks of the Spokane River in northeast Spokane, where their bodies were dumped like trash.
Detectives found DNA evidence at the scenes, but couldn't match it to anyone until Donna Perry was arrested and incarcerated in Texas in 2012. Perry's DNA and fingerprints were taken and uploaded into the system. Suddenly, detectives had a lead on 3 murder cases that had been unsolved for decades.
These systems linked her DNA and her fingerprint to physical evidence that was recovered in the death investigations of Miss Sapp, Ms. Lowe, and Miss Brisbois.
The defense, on the other hand, says the DNA match only proves Perry knew the women, not that she's responsible for their murders.
The evidence in this case will not show that Miss Donna Perry killed anyone. What the evidence will show is that they found her DNA in her community, and now they're trying to hang 3 old murders on her.
While in prison, another inmate came forward saying Perry bragged about killing women because they had the ability to have children and they were wasting it being pawn scum. The inmate, she told, is expected to testify in this case. At the time of the murders, Donna Perry went by Douglas Perry. In 2000, Perry traveled to Thailand and received gender reassignment surgery.
You'll hear during the course of this trial that Mr. Perry became Ms. Perry to end this type of violence.
When interviewed by detectives in 2012, Perry denied murdering anyone or knowing any of the women. According to court documents, when detectives asked Perry why the killing stopped, she replied, "Douglas didn't stop it, Donna stopped it." Docs say Perry told detectives she had a sex change operation as a permanent way to control any violence. The defense, though, says the evidence will show Perry didn't kill anyone.
More than 2 decades later, the state cherry-picks evidence, tries to put Miss Perry in the center of it, and make it all fit.
This trial is expected to last 3 more weeks. The prosecution has at least 2 more weeks of testimony. Then the defense will call their witnesses.
Okay, you see that? So, basically, Donna Perry is in, she killed, and she was allegedly the one who killed these 3 girls, and basically they're trying to argue the case, saying that, you know, she didn't do it, just trying to stick her to the case just so they can close the case. It's called case closed. Now, this is the thing. In case you don't know what they call closed case. Closed case is when, like, if a case has been going on for a long period of time, they haven't had anybody, it just stays open, they just pin people to it, and basically, you know, she'll do the time as far as, you know, as far as committing this crime in reference to these 3 women, you know, and that's what her attorney or her lawyer is basically trying to fight against, that it was not, you know, it's pointless because of, it's not true. Now, the funny thing about this story is that they were saying that they found evidence in reference to fingerprint, and also that someone inside jail where she was at gave a confession about how she said that she killed women because women are scum, and, you know, but, and evidently she must have transitioned while she was in prison. I don't know, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to share this story with you, and I love to hear feedbacks. Unfortunately, I have another story coming up really bad. We lost another sister, so stay tuned. Transgender number 12, okay? I love to hear your feedback on this, and I want to let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching. Kathleen.